Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing this morning? Still got a little residual from the cold, but I'm good. Just laid back chilling this morning. In the same place I was last night. The only difference is I have gotten up, I've dressed for today, and I'm just coming out here to talk to my sugar wiggers and my beautiful butterflies this morning. Then I'm going to get on about my day. I'm going to mail these presents that should have been mailed 2 weeks ago today. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll do that. And I got a few other errands to run. I still got most stuff I'm taking to the battered women's shelter today. And I think that's going to be it for me today because tonight I have to go down to Texas City tonight to a meeting. So the first person in the house this morning again is my niece Myra. Hey Myra, how you doing? Good morning, Pinky. It's early this morning. Miss Geraldine is in the building. Tamika McCain came in to talk to us today. Y'all saw the topic. How low can we go? It's kind of sad, y'all. It really is. These YouTube streets have taken it to a whole different level. It's like what else can be said? What else can be done that's any lower than what has been said and done? Now let's take um these last couple of weeks and see all the old hurtful things that have been said. Nothing from the opposite side, on Roz's side, has been said that has educated anybody. It hasn't inspired anybody, nor has it motivated anybody. I've been looking. So no, I haven't been inspired, motivated, none of that. Mm-mm. And that is a motivational group over there. You know, the Sister Square. It's a motivational group. All I've seen is pictures put up in there. I've seen her child run around and throw pictures up on the community wall. You know, it's just so elementary. It really is. How you doing, Renee Sharp? Um, Jackie Johnson, Latino Cruz, Miss D, Devetta, Miss Geraldine, I appreciate you coming over. I appreciate all of y'all who have come in the house this morning. All of the returns every morning. I appreciate you. Terry Cody, how you doing this morning? Cynthia Williams and Real Brooklyn. Good morning to all of you. I just want to talk about this relationship thing that mother and the two daughters, the whole Bodine family. I ain't never seen or heard nothing like it. Y'all are watching Dark Lovely with B. If you haven't watched her, go over and watch how she drug Day Day up and down the street and round the corner. I told y'all it was coming. And I told you I didn't have to do it. Mm-mm. Nope. Mm-mm. That girl was drugged. Do you hear me? Y'all make sure to go over and watch how B drug her, and she deserves it because she drug her like a grown woman, which she is, with a childlike mentality, which she did. And she's not the only one dragging her up and down the street out here. She doesn't listen. She just like her mama. Hey Carla, thank you for the roses and the crowns and the hearts. I appreciate you. Yep, that's what happened. But she deserved it. All of them deserved it because they came out here and they talked about an innocent newborn baby. They cut their days short with that one. And they've been cutting their days short coming for the elderly out here too, no matter what. The Bible didn't tell us what to do other than spread wisdom, knowledge, and discernment. That's it. It told you what to do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It told Day Day to honor her father and her mother so her days could be longer. I don't know if I don't call that honor. When you get out here and you cuss in front of your mother and you do all this childish behavior, it's truly embarrassing. It would be to a real mother. Hey Shamika, how you doing? Hey Sting. Yeah, a real mother, it would have been truly embarrassing. But to them, it was cool. Check out the parenting. hmm The one who's been given lessons for 2 years. Check out the parenting. That's it, and that's all. hmm You chilling with your honorable folks right here? Yes, we all chilling this morning. Um, God woke us up this morning in our right minds, and we were able to hit that button to come on here. So we just all saying good morning, hello, rest in peace, Oreo. Oreo passed away. Talking about Teresa's dog, Oreo, Shamika, because I haven't watched Treese. Hey, Lala, how you doing? What happened to Oreo? Lala is saying rest in peace. What happened to him? I hate to hear that. Because, animals become so much a part of the family. When you actually get an animal, if they're not a part of your family, then you're not treating them right. Because, I mean, they in your house just like your family in your house. They got to eat just like, hold on, y'all. About that, y'all. She called yesterday when I was live. It's a classmate, cousin, and homegirl that lives in Atlanta. And she told me she was going to call me every day until she got in touch with me. It's just good to have people that care about you and love you. And I think that's a part of what's missing over there. Nobody really cares about them people or love them people, and the struggle is real. Um, Basically, the older daughter told the whole story. She's tired. She's been helping her mother since she was a little girl, and she just brought it all out this week. She's tired. Ross needs to get up and stop lying about what she doing and how she doing it, and do it, for a change. Don't come out here telling us what you got. Tell us you got it, because everybody else is giving you everything. You haven't done anything. What have you bought? Hmm? The girl even said that her mother was a burden to her. She was trauma. Okay? So I'm going to need you to go and get up off the sofa if you can. And I'm going to need you to go to work to take some trauma off of your daughter. Because it's telling me if you put trauma on your own child, hey, that's what I expect from you. Uh, like I always said about Day Day, if she didn't respect her own mother, how could I expect her to respect me? See what I'm saying? Nothing I haven't told y'all before. Someone say he got hit by a truck. Oh no, he was always running out there in them streets because she was always fussing at him about them streets. Mm. Rest in peace, Oreo. It's a blessed Ash Wednesday. Yes, it is. Did y'all give up anything for Lent last week? Hmm? I mean, Tuesday. I'm talking about last week, yesterday. Huh? I got my tea again. It's tea time. Yes, ma'am. Let me see what y'all talking about in here. Renee Sharp says, yes, please hit the like button. Um, it's 30 people walked up in here and didn't hit that like button. Oh, y'all got to do it for Ms.V. I don't know why y'all walked up in my house and making me have to tell y'all to go outside to hit the button. She said Rennie let him out and a truck hit him. Oh, poor Rennie. Mm. Y'all, she's going through something. That was her dog too, okay? Does it cut a person days short when they talk about the deceased? I'm not sure, Aunt Tiffany, if it does or not. I'm gonna have to research that to see. But I do know it said don't speak ill of the dead. Okay? And it's a lot of ill that has been spoken of the dead out here. Once you dead and gone, you are to RIP, rest in peace. You're not supposed to be touching them when they gone, talking about them, talking. I mean, they're dead. Okay, so they're a spirit now and gone on. So talking about them here on earth, if you're not talking good stuff about them, no, you're not supposed to be doing that. Dragging the dead. Um, in Roz's case, She made people come out here and drag her dead son. For real. Because she was doing it. She had drugged Teresa's dead child. She's done it all. There's nothing she hasn't done. Oh wow, Snotty. She acting like she's all that. She came out here acting like she was all that. And now we have found out who she really is. Um, to me, she's just a figment of my imagination. That's how much I put into what she's doing and what she's saying. Because she doesn't have anything to do with my life or my lifestyle. She's just out here as a co-worker on these streets. That's it. And she's probably the worst co-worker anybody could have. She can't be trusted what she's going to say. You don't know if she's telling the truth or she's telling a lie. We've seen her whole life now is basically a lie, from a child. She had a traumatized childhood. It was bad. You born to a mother of crack, okay, and who has an addiction. That couldn't have been good from the time you came out your mother's womb was bad. And you've tried to cover it up and sugarcoat it and make it look like the life you wanted to have instead of just coming out here and being yourself. Now you got to backtrack. You got to defend every day. You got to come on here mad every day, just hollering and screaming and going on. But you wouldn't have to do that if you had just come out here and been for real. Just that's all you had to do. We didn't need to know any of your business. You brought it out here. What you wanted us to know. You always said you didn't tell your business. We see why now. It was nothing to tell. It was bad news from the get. All the way through, it's been bad news. You came out the womb to the projects. We see what kind of life you led in the projects. It was all about fighting and guns and alcoholism and drugs. It was bad. And then at an early age, I don't know if you were 16 or 19 because you told two different stories about when you got pregnant. But whichever age it was, which I want to think it was more like 16, because didn't you have your daughter at graduation? Huh? I'm just asking. I don't want to tell a lie on you. Okay, so you can correct me if you like. Either way, you were young and you didn't learn very much because you didn't learn how to clean a house. You didn't learn how to cook. You didn't learn how to dress appropriately for your size. Um, you didn't try to get, education. Computers were around when you were having your kids. You could have gone to school to better yourself. You could have, and you would be out here on these streets talking like you talking. Had you see, your daughter has a little more sophistication, no, than you do. School helped her, or she would have been just like Day Day and you, and that other one, Jubanga. Yeah, same thing. It's no different. But you really just need to get your life together, Roz. It's a mess. We seeing it unravel and unfold out here on these streets. Nothing you've told us has been true. It's already been receipted. Uh-huh. So you just got to do the best you can do, sweetie, with what you got now. Roz and the squad ate all the Oreos, all the sandwich cookies, all the dang Nutter Butters. Didn't share, not even the crumbs for the piglets. Sad, Pinky. The stuff that comes from over there is just sad. I actually felt sorry for Day Day when B was dragging her. I really did. But everything B said was the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. You didn't see Roz denying it, have you? You ain't seen Roz bring out a receipt to say anything different. We still waiting on receipts for all this stuff that has been brought out. All we get is most lies. When anybody tell the truth on her, expect 2 or 3 more lies. That's the way she doing it. Prayers to Treese and her family and kids. Condolences at this time. Yes, for Oreo. That comes from Miss Tamika McCain. Yes, ma'am. I gave up men. But you don't really have to, Cynthia. You just got to get with the right man. Because it's all kinds of men out there, just like it's all kind of women out here. But you may be like me at a point where I'm not concerned about a man at this point in my life. I've been with men ever since I was 20. I think I was 21 with my first real boyfriend, Mr. Ed, who came on here. And no, 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 I wasn't. I was 18 because we were 21 when we broke up. Yeah. So no, it's not necessary. But we've seen she's had a lot of men in her life. And the caliber of men that she had in her life, I wouldn't even look at them. I can see now where she wanted to put me with Coco. Because y'all got to notice something about this whole family. They expose their life and they tell you about their life when they talking about other people. So to call me a sugar mama was what she was. To talk about anybody's families out here, she can't. Mm-mm. They go on eating together. And her mom was a good mom because they ate together and there was always food on the table. Well, I would say then most of the world is a good mom if that's how you rating a good mom. But let's talk about all the other things she didn't do as a mom. She put trauma on you as a daughter. So I don't think that makes her a good mom. For you to have to go to therapy because of what your mom has been saying and doing to you all your life makes her a good mom. You say you came back to your mom's house with your baby. And Sharita's daughter is a bad mom because she didn't go to Sharita's house. Well, guess what? You failed to see that she had a house to go to. You failed to see you did not have any place to go but to your mom's house. Where were you going? Huh? Why didn't you go with the baby daddy? He made the baby, didn't he? Oh, so now it's a sin to be with him after y'all have laid down and made a baby. Sometimes you don't make a lick of sense. No, no. None whatsoever. To say you a lawyer, it's just your immaturity. If you could get your immaturity up to your level of education, you might go places and do things. But until you get out that project mentality you have too, all that fight in you, all that anger you have in you, I don't know why a child would grow up to be as angry as y'all are. Get over it. We could all be angry women out here. I could have been the angriest woman out here on YouTube after all the things I've been through at an early age. I chose to look at it as life experiences and move on. I ain't for to sit here and blame my mama, blame nobody for my situation. Okay? I made the best of my situation. And that's what you need to do too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you go succeed in life, you better let that childhood stuff go. Because if you bring it into womanhood, it's going to weight you down. It's going to hold you down. You never, ever going to be able to get up and move around. You never going to be able to buy homes and rent homes and take the vacations on your own without depending on YouTube and no other social media money. You're never going to be able to do it. I'm just telling you. Been there and done that. Okay? Bought many homes. Y'all still working on the first one. Like I say, Roz is behind. I didn't realize she was that far behind until she turned 50. Mm-hmm. And I looked at her being 25 years behind me, where I was when I started. But you want to come out here and act like you got the things that people have had 25 years ago, homes. We're at that age. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Your daughter's sitting there can't pay a bill unless she get a YouTube check. But she out here running up and down the street trying to deal with seasoned women. You haven't taught her anything. Nothing. Go over there and teach her how to make up a bed in her dorm so she's not embarrassing to her roommates. Good morning, Miss Patricia. How you doing, Miss Aker? Hey, Fanny. Welcome this morning. How you doing, Ocean? Salute, salute. Thank you for the shout out, because that's the way I look at it. I mean, you don't have to even dab my voice. I don't even care, Ocean. I told you that long time ago. Anytime you wanted to use a clip from over here with chatting with Miss V, feel free. And you don't have to change the voice. You can run the picture. I don't care about you doing that, Ocean. I gave Ocean that permission. Don't none of the rest of y'all try it though, okay? You hear me, Ross? I told Ocean he could run any clip of anything over here he wanted. And I told him that when I was a co-host back when he ran stuff long time ago. Okay? Run your dollars up, Ocean. Get whatever you can get. That's all they doing out here anyway. Oh no, so sorry to hear about that. Yeah, we all sorry to hear about Oreo. The oldest daughter may not be the oldest because of the conflict of age story. That's true, Granny K. You like Miss Carter, you catching on a lot of bullet points here that need to be brought out. Uh, she said something about she know who her father is, but even if she don't, she know who her mother is. Come on, girl, you're 31. Come on. Uh, you ought to know who your daddy is. You ought to have a relationship with your daddy. It's your daddy. No matter who your mama slept with, uh, that's y'all's daddies, okay? And Ross, you need to tell them cheering the real daddies, who the real daddies are. Everybody need to know who that they could get sick and need a kidney. The daddy, excuse me, y'all. The daddy could be the positive person that tests positive for the kidney donor. Your kidney's bad. So your children's kidneys might go bad too. Tell them the truth. My stepson was a donor for my brother. Okay? Had he made it, that's who he was getting his kidney from. And kidneys are not hard to, I mean, they are very hard to find. Let me tell y'all about that. He was on a billboard across the state in Louisiana. In every big major city, his picture was up there on a billboard for a year. And nobody came forth in a whole year. And even if they had come forth, they had to match. You just can't go out there and get you a person off the street. So while you running around here doing all this stuff, I hope you have put your name on the list. Because it's not like you're gonna find one tomorrow. I pray that that person tests positive for you. Maybe it'll change your mind and your attitude because it's busted up. It's bad news. You know, a lot of your ailments you have to consider came because of the addiction your mother had. There were drugs in your system if she was a crack addict. It's no way she stayed off of it 9 months, Roz. You dealing with residuals, okay, from drugs. That's why you could never come out here and talk about nobody on drugs, okay? We see everything that's happening to you from birth up, okay? You've had a rough time. You've had a hard life. It hasn't been easy, not at all. You portray this beautiful life, but you yourself tell a different story. When you open your mouth and the words flow out, we know you have not had a great life, okay? So let's just keep it right there and keep it moving. Hey, Miss Wanda Younger, how you doing this morning? Uh, Pinky says, don't give up on us all. Let me get that bag. And then, Pinky, I ain't giving up on nobody. People can do what they want to do with their life, their time, and their money. At this age, anything you want to do, starting around, you pretty much got your head on straight. Most people around 35, you got your head on straight. You know which direction you're going in life. And you start working towards that goal. There are a lot of us who have second, third, fourth, fifth careers in life. I'm on my last one. Okay? I'm going to consider this a career. Uh-huh. And I'm not the oldest YouTuber out here anymore. I saw a person that's a friend to Miss Loretta's. Um, she's Caucasian and she's the oldest YouTuber out here in this sector now. Turpentine, something like that is her name. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Facts, her education, in my opinion, could be better. She tried to use big words, but they don't match the sentences. No, real Brooklyn. She's struggling. Pinky say Miss V is raw and uncut. Miss V is real. If it's coming across raw and uncut, it's real. Okay. I don't like fakes and I don't like phonies. I don't. And usually your fakes and your phonies, as you can see, are some of your biggest liars. Because you got the lie up to fake and be phony. Okay? Good morning, Granny K. How you doing? Hey, Beans, Mom. Hi, beautiful at work, but checking in to say hi. I hit the like button. I appreciate you, Beans, Mom. You have a great day at work. Okay? And we'll see you when we see you over here. Thanks for listening in at work. Okay. Chi-Town is in the house and she's saying happy Wednesday. Good morning, everyone. Um, Everybody's bringing in roses. I appreciate you. And the know with Glow came in here. Now she want to get the laughing, y'all. You know that's what she does. Everybody's speaking to you. Hey Rita Williams, how you doing this morning, sweetie? Let me see who else came in the house right quick, and then we'll move on. Miss Nikki is here. Welcome to chatting with Miss V this morning. Yeah, we just trying to make some sense of them people over there. Every time they come on, it's like they don't make a lick of sense. Y'all coming up in the house, please hit the like button for me. I appreciate it. I don't ask for much. I ask to hit the like button and respect. That's it. That's all. Y'all do a good job of it. It just sometimes y'all just forget and y'all just come on in. Y'all be ready to speak and go on off into your own little world over here like you have been. Miss Fanny says, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay? Um, Sting is just entering the building this morning. Welcome, Sting. And happy, what is this? Ash Wednesday. Sting, they say we lost Oreo, our little YouTube dog out here. Mm-hmm. So Rennie left the door open and the dog went out. So they've sent up prayer hands for the family over there, Teresa's family, and uh, hopefully they can find another good uh, dog like Oreo to be with the family because he was kind of out of control there for a minute, biting folks and going on, but he got it together and he was a good little dog for them. So hopefully Trees can find her another good little dog. Mm-hmm. Pinky wants y'all to get the likes up. He say it's 100 people in the house, and Miss V needs that doorbell rung. Y'all heard Pinky. You know he don't bite his tongue. He come right on out it. Oh, hey, Regala. Regala, I am so sorry. I just heard this morning that them people put your picture up. Them people are crazy, okay? Do not let them disturb you. They have a crazy mind. Anybody who come out here and do things like they do, run over here to other people's chats and talk crazy and try to defend a woman who been out here talking crazy and talking about folks for 2 years got some serious issues. They don't see nothing wrong with what she said or what she says or what she does, but they want to come over here and try to plead with you. No, you should have been pleading with her when she was over there running her mouth, okay? I didn't ask her to come out here and talk about me or nobody else out here. Mm-mm. She did it on her own to run up views on an unknown person. Now she done sent that little piglet out here and she getting drugged. I mean, she getting drugged up and down the street, round the corner. Like I said, if y'all have not seen Be Lovely video, y'all go over there and see it. She drug her, y'all. I ain't lying to you. How you doing, VO? Love your commentary. Just subscribe. Oh, I thank you so much for coming in the house this morning and being a part of the community over here. We really welcome you. You'll get some hearts. You'll get some roses. Just hold on just a minute, okay? My chat is very, very calm, laid back. We are 40 to 65 plus, living our best lives. Ain't got no problems in the world. We can just come out here and look at the craziness and we can talk about it. Okay? That's what we do. We talk about different topics over here, whatever we choose to talk about. Sometimes my chat tells me what they want to talk about, and we'll talk about that. Lately, they ain't talked about nothing but just building a community over here. That's what they doing behind the scenes. Please get the like buttons up. 97 people in the house, 66 likes. I do not give a flying F about pig feet. so-called hard life. What the fracking evil devil has said about LA's innocent little girl will be on the internet forever. F her. Justice for Rennie. I'ma call her name. I want the baby's name called on here because she does. And Prince, I totally agree with you. Okay? Talking about those children, Sharita's newborn baby, and Rennie and her brothers, and any other content creators cheering on here, mine, Chris's, everybody, children, she done drug off in here. And ain't none of our children on YouTube. None of them. Her children out here on YouTube to get drugged, not ours. They place themselves out here on the front line defending you. So if they get drugged, they get drugged, okay? And they grown. So they playing in a grown folks arena. Let it be what it is, okay? Ashante sneaked up in the house. Ashante got some stuff over there. Y'all, Ashante have me on the floor rolling. Do y'all hear me? Ashante will say anything. It don't matter. If it's on her mind, last night I watched the little thing, Ashante, a video. Ashante say she was high. And she was making that video while she was high. Baby, y'all got to go watch that one too. Ashante, a member of our community. Go watch her last little video she did when she was talking about it was high. What's the name of it, Ashante? Huh? Put it in the chat so they can go watch it. Shottown Low End sister in the house with all of these beautiful women this morning. Y'all are beautiful. Y'all coming here with the roses, the hearts, just speaking to each other, building your own community over here. I'm not building it. Y'all are building it. And I love it. Okay? I love it. I simply adore each and every one of you. Carla speaking to you, Nikki, and boom, to Red just stepped up in the building. And I don't think I've seen you before, but you brought me in some roses, and they gonna throw you some roses also. Okay? Welcome to chatting with Miss V. Miss V, you were hanging out late on these streets last night. Yes, ma'am, hanging out. I saw DJ early morning. At what time? I don't even know what time it was, but I had taken me a nap, woke up to go to the bathroom again, and I hit the thing. After a while, you saw it came in kind of after she had started. But baby, DJ was letting them have it last night. I was loving it. It was worth staying up for. And I was like, oh, well, I don't have to be on live until 10 o'clock in the morning. I want to hear everything she's got to say. And she said some stuff too. So support DJ also. Y'all go over and hear what DJ has to say. Prince is the moderator over there, so y'all are all safe, okay? Yeah. Miss Brooklyn came in the house this morning also. Bring the lights on up. Y'all doing better. 101 people in the house. Y'all come on in. Make yourself comfortable up in here. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. Ashante, you know you're welcome. I love your channel over there because you have the little retarded stuff going on over there. You know, everybody has their channel going a certain way. And Ashante bring it from the kindergarten level for Miss Ross over there, okay? Pig feet call 1-800-dentist now. She's scared of the dentist, Prince. She ain't calling the dentist. Remember, she's a cyber bully out here. She's a poster child for being a cyber bully. But I would think a bully could go sit in the dentist's office and not even have an injection of dead in the tooth if you that Billy badass. Go sit in that chair, girl, and stop lying about you scared of the dentist. What else you scared of, huh? You scared of a whole lot of things when you got to bring a military weapon on YouTube, huh? You got cameras all over the place. Who you running from? Who you hiding from? Huh? I ain't got none of that here. I'm laying up in my bed just as comfortable as I want to be. I don't need all that because I don't mess with people. You see the difference? People come for you when you bother them, ma'am. Yep, grown folks playground. Enter at your own risk. Now y'all heard Granny K. She didn't stumble when she said what she said. Hey, Danya. Danya, you been doing any more skits over there? I ain't been over there for a minute. I gotta come over there and see what you been doing. Cause y'all know Danya been bringing them skits, baby. Prince falling out laughing. If LA doesn't sue Roz for the terrible things that she has said about her beautiful little girl, then I hope that Ren sues her when she gets old enough. If the statute of limitations is still good. Wonder Younger, the only thing about it is I want Treese to get up and do something about it now. It's been enough time now. And I know I saw a video where she said that when that Cardi B situation was going on, that Cardi B waited until Tasha K got something to sue for. And what she was saying is that it would be a waste of money to go for Roz because Roz didn't have nothing. But at this point, it doesn't matter. You got to protect your innocent child, okay? This woman over here reading a chat from some dodo in the chat talking about at 13, Rennie gonna be this and Rennie gonna do this. And you ain't God. You don't know what Rennie gonna do. What did you do? You talk about your own children. They got out there early. You got out there early. Leave that kid alone and let her be great. You always messing and talking about somebody. Brand new baby. That's what flipped me out when you talked about that brand new baby over there. That baby smarter than you. That baby know how to lay down in the bed and not bother nobody. That baby know how to cry when it needs something. You don't even do that. You just run to your oldest daughter and put all your damn burdens and problems and stuff on her. She tired of you. She can't defend you. She done told you that. I done told you that. You don't listen. You can't defend a fool who done got out here and did all this stuff she doing. No, you cannot. Rita and DJ shaking these YouTube streets. You better believe it, Nikki. They ain't playing. And don't forget Miss Carvin, Miss Loretta over there. You know, they giving it to you raw and uncut too. Because it's true. You can come out here and you can speak truth. It's when you come out here and lie, you got to backpedal. You good at backpedaling too. And then when you backpedal, you add another lie to it for folks to come. Why don't you just tell the truth, woman? Make your life better. It could be so much better if you just came out here and tell the truth. Speak, Miss V. I don't have no choice but to speak at this point in my life. You know what you see out here, you need to speak on it. It's crazy. We shouldn't have to come out here every day and talk to you and tell you where you wrong at 50 years old. You ought to know you wrong. You should have raised your kids better than what you raised them. You shouldn't be putting burdens and stuff on your children. They ain't got no business out here being drugged up and down YouTube street when she's a freshman in college and she already behind. Okay? She should be concentrating on her work. And that's what you should be telling her instead of, Day, you need to go to class. Girl, go to class. I thought back on that. My child had been waking herself up in the morning ever since she was first grade. She used to set her clock in her room to wake herself up every night. And you a grown woman, 50 years old, telling a 26-year. See, that right there is bad parenting, okay? Because your child at that age should already have a clock set, a watch set, or something. You shouldn't have to tell her. My mama never called my college and told me to go to class or not go to class. She told me when them grades came home is when she would make her decision on what she was going to do if they didn't come home right. Okay? That was the fear she put in me. Because I knew it was going to be, you going to check into the military. I ain't want to go to no military. I like to dress. I don't like the army fatigue stuff they have in a uniform every day. I stayed my butt in school. Because I knew that was going to be the next step. She was going to grow me up and make me a woman. Okay? If I couldn't be a woman on my own. See, the difference is my mom talked to me every morning going to school in the car, Roz. We chatted every morning. That's why I turned out the way I did. And you didn't turn out the way I did. Mm-hmm. You're not self sustaining. You're not independent. You're sick and you don't even know how to handle being sick. You out here doing everything and saying everything possible about everybody on these streets to come up and to keep your bills being paid. You're a sad situation. You're sad because you can't do it in the time you have left before it's time to sit it down. You can't do it. You can't do it. You don't have what it takes. You don't have no entrepreneurial skills, nothing. You have no education to get the job you need to get the house you want. You sitting up there dependent on the daughter. Again. She already bought you your bedroom. You said it yourself. When they said your bedroom suit was nice, my daughter bought this. Everything is your daughter. You won't find no furniture in this house that my daughter bought. I don't need her to buy my furniture. Never have and never will. I don't need her to buy nothing for me. Got that? The independent woman. Yeah. I just wanted to throw that out there to let you know what an independent woman was, with a man or without a man. I've always been independent, love. I've always maintained my own jobs. And I've always worked for my money. And I was always, because of my education and my entrepreneurial skills, was able to make money. If I needed to make money today, I have so many things I can fall back on. I can go back in that beauty shop and I can have clients in there just like that and making money this week. Because they all still around here. Yeah. I can do that. I can go into any kitchen in the state of Texas and I can cook. Can you? We ain't seen nothing but spaghetti and I don't want none. Because you're not clean enough. I would never eat out of your house. Never. Know that, okay? Fanny is speaking to everybody in the chat. Pinky Spinky to you, Granny K. Everybody's speaking in here. And not pee in the bed, Roz. Keep it neat and fresh, not pissy. You heard Pinky. This a man talking to you over here, Roz. He says yuck. Now that's a man speaking, okay? I told you we have men over here in our chat. We don't try to discriminate against anybody over here. Anybody from any country, whatever, is welcome over here. We don't care. And I saw something on Ocean's Channel where they said I was Italian. Well, you lied. I'm German. That's what I have in me, okay? See, if you had been watching the videos, you would have known. I told you my great-grandfather came from Germany. No Italian, baby. But if I look Italian to you, whatever I look like, whatever I am, it's better than you. And that's all I got to say about that, okay? You have no composure, sweetie. You don't have no respect for yourself, much less anybody else. If you had any respect for yourself, you dress better than you do when you come on YouTube. Like I say, go down to Lottie Doc. Find you one in Cali that make bras for your size, or go get a breast reduction because you're too young for that. Okay? And buy you some clothes when you get your YouTube money. Don't come out here looking like that. Your mama should have told you better than that. Look at your oldest sister, how she dressed. She don't dress like that. Dress appropriate for your body type. Okay? You and your mama. She out here with her big belly hanging, trying to show us she ain't got no tubes. Who gives a flying flip whether you got a tube or not? We don't care. Ain't got nothing to do with us. We ain't got a tube, okay? That's all we thankful for. You got it all twisted and all wrong. Doki's in the house. Roz is obsessed with Rennie because she see what her granddaughter doing. That girl's so grown and probably doing things we don't see. So she trying to put evil on Rennie. She better watch herself. That's what's going to happen, Doki. That's exactly what's going to happen. We didn't see Treese out here as a teenage mother. So why should we see Rennie out here as a teenage mother? When I was looking at Treese, I believe she was a grown woman. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't see her out here on YouTube with Courtney as no 15, 16-year-old. Huh? And why would you want to wish all that bad luck on that child? That shows you how evil you are. To wish bad luck and talk about people's children. You didn't want nobody talking about yours. And I'm sure yours had a worse life than any of these people you talking about. Ain't none of these people in the projects raising their children. You did that, Roz. That's why they are the way they are. Why didn't you get out of the projects? Why did you go to the projects? Huh? Why didn't you stay with your grandmama? Huh? You might not have had so many back-to-back children from so different, all these different men. If you had stayed there with your grandmama, you couldn't stay there. You want to talk about where people go and where they stay? I want to know why you didn't stay with your grandmama. That's a question in my head. You know, I got a lot of questions, Roz. It was another one up here. AV, that's what I love about you. You real, not fake or phony. Love you. Thank you, Myra. Um, Tasha Banks is in the house this morning. Prince says, LA, please get your innocent little girl a guardian aid. Uh, Light them and put a stop to that devil talking about your child. Prince is just annoying. It really is. I've never in my life met anybody in any of my travels that sit up and do the stuff this woman does. She just go up into people's house looking for stuff and trying to tear folks down. I could see it better if she had better stuff or more stuff, but this woman don't have what she trying to tear down other people's place of living. That's what's so sad to me. We don't live like you, Roz. We live in our own places. They're ours. They're not yours. For you to come in with your opinions. We don't care about your opinions because you don't have nothing. Show us something that you own. Show us some land. You always down there in Franklin, Texas, worrying about where Sharita live, worrying about Sharita's land, and worrying about Sharita's boys, and you in stuff that don't concern you. It's none of your business about her life and her boys and where she live and how wherever she living better than you. You don't get it because it's hers. That's the difference. You can't talk about nobody and you don't have nothing. Girl, you so confused and so mixed up. Come on with it, Ms.V. Hanging out. The woman she needs to be set down in a therapy. Now, you done sent your daughter to therapy. But we ain't seen nothing. Not nothing that the therapist has done to help you. You are worse now than you were when you started this stuff. I'm going to need you to go lay me down. I'm serious. It's time. If your lawyer daughter really wanted to help you, don't come out here and tell us what she did to you. Go tell her, mother, just like I had to go to therapy for my issues and my problems, I'm going to need you to go too. That's how you get her in therapy. That's how you get your mother the help she needs, okay? Because none of the things that you said that she did to you has she broken those habits. So she's still going to be coming back to you. Now, no, that's what you need to do. I did the military. You got to stay fit. Them raw squads ain't in shape. Well, I'm wrong. Round is a shape. So, Pinky, Pinky trying to let us know that they all round over there, so round is a shape. Pinky don't want y'all. Y'all, I'm just telling y'all. He just made a big statement saying that y'all kind of women over there and his kind of women. He over here with the kind of women he want to be with, okay? That's what Pinky's saying. At 26, I was married, had children, job, car, etc. At 26, that girl is too far behind in life. Yes, Carla. And Roz needs to be trying to get her some assistance too. She probably needs somebody, a tutor or somebody to help her. If it's nothing but read her, listen to her. But she's so busy letting her run wild out of here on these streets. It's just pitiful. It's sad when she's not even helping her own child, make some decent grades. And I want to see that report card. You want to see the report cards of somebody else's child? Huh? Huh? Because, see, I can go out there and dig up my child's report card, straight A's all the way through. A scholastic scholar. Yes, ma'am. You're gone on. I think she was fourth grade. She made her first B, and it almost killed her. That's how hard she was on herself and her education. She woke herself up from first grade to go to school. Y'all remember I was out at the plant. I had to be at the plant to make relief at 6 o'clock in the morning. Her stepdad was there with her. My second husband. Yeah. And they're like father and daughter today to her biological father and her stepfather. She's very close to both of them. Very close. So that tells you about the kind of men that I had in my life, Roz. Yeah. And none of them been in jail. None of them. They don't have no records. None of them. All got up and went to work every day. Model citizens in the community. Highly respected. All of them by everybody. Yep. It's the way it is. Trees, please listen and get a guardian for Rennie. They will shut Roz's mouth. You won't have to worry about funds. Protect your baby. Please tell her again. I hope she's listening to us over there because this never goes away, like Prince said. It stays out here in the social media, internet world. And one day that child is going to pick it up. We don't know how she's going to react either when she sees what this woman has said about her. That's what I would be afraid of if I was Roz. I'd be afraid of that. Knowing you can't defend yourself now, much less when she gets to be 13. But Teresa's raised her children better than that. I ain't seen her kids come after nobody. Okay? But I've seen yours come after somebody. Hey, Sheila, how you doing, regular girl? A new subscriber. Y'all welcome Sheila to Chatting with Ms.V. Welcome to the community over here. Sheila, we appreciate you. They'll give you hearts and roses and they'll welcome you over here. We are some warm and welcome people over here in this community. Everybody gets along. Do either of them have friends or positive people around them? Apparently, all they have is each other, which is sad. I've never seen anybody. I never heard anybody in the background. I mean, y'all haven't seen my sister because she doesn't want to be on YouTube, but you've heard her voice when I was at her house the other night. My niece is not fond of YouTube at the moment. She's going to get a page later, but she doesn't want to be on here for right now. She's doing other things, and her job doesn't let her come on YouTube, okay? So, they'll come on when they get ready to come on, but at least you hear their voices. Yeah. But y'all met my family members in my chat. Whenever Shantae can get in here, baby, she gonna be in here. My niece in Monroe. Aunt V, that's why Ashante says she graduated to the first grade. Baby, I don't even know if that's a first grade there. That's still kindergarten stuff to me, Ashante. I don't think a first grader. First graders are sharper than that these days, and we were sharper than that even when we were first grade. We went in there and we were told we were supposed to go in there and learn how to read, learn how to write, learn some math, learn how to write legible. Okay, we had to learn how to form a sentence, write a question, do a sentence with excitement so you could put the exclamation mark there and stuff. We had to learn all that stuff, where the commas go and where the apostrophe, all that stuff. But I don't think Roz learned any of that. Mm-mm. Her letter writing skills are not good. Go over there with Guru and let her teach you how to write a letter. She can teach you. You see, everybody that's trying to help you. You don't want to you don't no, you don't want our help. Ms.V the chemist, oh Ms.V, braid me up for a small fee and make me a fruit salad or something for a small little price. Get that money, Ms.V. You are a scholar and a lady, not a madam. Roz said was one of them channels said Roz was running a trap house, and the other one said she was a madam. All that stuff coming out. Ooh, and ain't none of it good. And you sitting up here trying to comfort somebody else the next day, madder than a wet hen. You ought to be mad because they bringing out the truth. You ought to be able to come out here and just talk to people like I'm talking to them. When you tell the truth, you can do that. You ain't worried about nothing being brought out. Nothing. Because you, my love, you'd have brought it out in the last almost 3 years. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ain't worried about a thing over here. Not a damn thing, like Rita say. Trees posted all the hats for Oreo and names that we know where they came from. Trees posted all the hate for Oreo and names. That's a shame. To hate a dog. Now, how sick is that? For you to hate a dog. It's too much hating, y'all. It's too much hate. I don't know how or where y'all went wrong or what happened, but it's too much hate. Y'all got to get some of that hate out of y'all. You can never live a happy life with all that hate in you. You can never come out here and portray your life as beautiful with all that hate in you. That's not a beautiful life at all to any normal thinking person. Good morning, in his service. First day of Lent. Amen. I'm ready. Me too. I gave up my wine. I gave it up. I can do that for 40 days. I can do that. All that negativity going to fall on her grandchildren. What the Bible says, Rita, what you do will affect you and your children's children. Okay? So look it up. Google it, Roz. Just put what I said in there and it'll give you where it is in the Bible. Read it for yourself, okay? Don't take my word for it. Read it for yourself. Okay? Yes, a lot of questions that they way she will respond to the questions is cussing and yelling. She don't have a clue how to be a mature woman. No, ma'am, Miss Shirley Hampton. She has no clue. Speak facts over here, Miss Terry Cody is saying 100. Fanny getting ready to get results. That's in his service. Is looking for her results. Uh, Thank you in his service. I appreciate that. She doesn't even own their dialysis machine. You rent them, you get them. When you go to the center, they give them to you. Okay. When we went to Dallas to take my brother to the anniversary party, that was the last time he was on the road. We went to the dialysis center, got the machine in the suitcase, and put it in the back of the truck with everything we needed to take with us. We got permission from his doctor. We did not take him away from Monroe, Louisiana without permission from his doctors in Shreveport and in Monroe. Okay? So, They told us exactly what to do if anything happened to him and where to take him. That was the weekend before he died. He died the next weekend. So you know he was pretty weak and in bad shape, but he wanted to go. That was his last wish. He lived to get to that anniversary party of his cousin and his best friend and his band member from Grambling College. He and my cousin Neil played in the band, and Neil also started him a scholarship fund. I think I told y'all about the scholarship fund that he started for my brother at Grambling State University, a $5,000 scholarship fund for him. For any student entering from the high school that my brother went to that can make a certain grade point average, I forgot what the grade point average was, and entered into Grambling's band. They had to do the same thing that he did. And there's plenty of children in the town that I grew up that are in the band. Okay? So my hour is just about up, y'all. Hold on just a minute. Okay, I thought the niece wanted something, but she don't. She in my closet, y'all. Help! Elderly abuse. She in my closet. In my closet,
That's
y'all.
not elderly abuse. I'm not even touching you.
You're not touching me. You're touching my stuff, my clothes, y'all. She in my closet. I don't know why she in my closet. She normally don't even like the stuff that I wear, but she in there this morning. Okay, I don't know. But let me stop saying that because she been wearing my clothes all my life. Let me just stop. She gonna find something in there she won't, and I'm gonna have to make her put it down. But I'm glad it's coming up on my hour so I can get her out of my closet. I still have not come out here and said anything terrible about pig feet adult children. Do better. No, you haven't, Prince. And you're very neutral in this thing. You just tell the truth. That's all. Yes, she needs to detard with cat in the hat. Yes, ma'am. Um, wait a minute. Let me see what you. Oh, okay. She ain't got nothing yet. Uh, hey, Miss V, I love this conversation with you all. Thank you, Shirley, and thank you for coming over, everybody. Hey, Doris, I'm getting ready to get off of here and get ready to go down to the post office and mail y'all's gifts. That's 2 weeks behind. Um, Thank you, Ms.V. You are a beautiful woman. You're welcome, Sheila. And thank you for coming over and all the new subscribers who are coming over. Heather, messing with that child in the evil way she is doing is something God definitely does not approve. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. But we're going to see it all unfold this year. I promise you that. Uh, I just don't see God let her continue to destroy people and hurt people and take people through all the changes that she's going through. And it being a lie, God does not like a liar. Okay? Mm-mm. And he speaks of that in the Bible. He don't like liars. Mm-mm. Miss V, do you think her grandma was messy? Where do you think she got all that messiness from? The hood? Sharonda? I think she got it out the projects. That's how they lived in the projects where she lived. All projects are not like that. I've played in projects in my hometown, and we didn't have nobody doing no stuff like that. Or my parents wouldn't have never let me go over to the projects. The Orange Street projects in Monroe, Louisiana, I have played in those projects before. And people took care of you. They knew who your mother was. They knew who your daddy was. They wasn't about to do nothing to me. No. If anything, they took care of me better than they took care of their own kids. But our projects are not like that. And it's obvious that the projects that she played in and she grew up in, I didn't grow up in the projects. I played in the projects with my friends who I went to elementary school with. I lived in the country. My mom taught in the city. So I had city friends and friends that were out there in the community on the farm. I always got along with people. Never had a problem with people. Good morning, Ms. V in chat. What page is Treese posting on? I'm not sure, Victoria. Yet somebody please put it in there for Victoria. And welcome over here, Victoria. I don't know if I've seen you before. Same with my oldest granddaughter. She made a B once in her life. We thought she was going to have a stroke. Yeah, when you have students like that, they're hard on themselves. I used to talk to my daughter all the time, and I used to tell her, in life, you might make a B sometime. You're not going to have professors in college I've had a professor in college that told me that he did not make an A in the class that I was taking. Okay? And there was no way that nobody in the room was going to make an A. We knew that from jump. Okay? You run across people like that in life. So you accept the B and keep it moving. And that's what I had to, get my child accustomed to. That life is not going to always be perfect like you want it. There's going to be some stumbling blocks. It wouldn't be life if Jesus lived here and his life wasn't perfect when he was living here on earth. How in the hell do you think yours is going to be perfect? You portrayed a lie. None of us have perfect lives. We all go through changes in life. Okay? It doesn't matter what you have or what you don't have. You still gonna go through changes. Period. That's what that dodo, but she think money changes things. It'll change some things. It may give you a better standard of living, but when it come to your body, it ain't finna change nothing. Whatever gonna happen, gonna happen. That's why you are in the shape you are in today. And you claim you got money. It ain't fixing it, is it? Okay, then money can't help everything. Mm-hmm. Uh, Good morning, love. You on the panel last night? Okay, I'm not sure who she's talking to. Oh Lord, please. Okay, I almost hit the wrong button, y'all. Shirley, what panel? I was playing cards. I don't remember honestly. Oh, okay, y'all talking to each other. Victoria Jones is speaking to you, Fanny. Um, Victoria Oreo got hit by a vehicle. Yeah, we have all sent up our condolences for Teresa's family in the loss of her dog Oreo, which is a part of her family. Okay, we will miss you, Oreo. Um, Callie's philosophy is do as I say and do. Exactly. And I don't know why she thinks that people want to do like she want them to do. We don't want to live the life she's lived, the life she's living now. We don't live like that. We don't have them kind of rules and regulations in our life and stuff like that. We grown seasoned folks over here. We know what to do. And then she keep talking about this. Something else I just thought about. This girl said Rita's daughter had to take her baby home. Where else was she supposed to take her? What you fail to realize, no, is that some of us raised kids before we had kids. My brothers were all older than me. I helped to raise their children as a child. My sister in law was getting her master's degree every summer. I had to come home from college and I had to keep my nephews. The mayor of the town I grew up in, I had to keep him and his oldest brother while my sister-in-law went out there to Northeast in Monroe every day to work on her master's. All 3 months. I kept them when I was in high school. My brother and my sister-in-law were young then. They were going out. I was a kid. I kept Shantae, the niece that's coming on here, in my chat. That was my brother's only daughter. She was the first granddaughter. I kept her, so I knew how to keep a baby. It's my point. Before I had a child. No, my mother was not here with me. You said that this girl was not a good parent because her mother wasn't there with her the first day. My mother was at my brother's wedding the first day. I was 27 when I had mine. You don't think I knew how to take care of a baby at 27 years old? You don't think I had sense enough to go to Lamar's class and all this stuff before I had my baby natural? Yeah, 21 hours of labor. Try me if you want to. You think I'm a weakling? And I had her natural. No epidural. No nothing. I was on the phone within 20 minutes after I had her, and they got me back to my room and they cleaned me up and everything. They brought the baby to me because I didn't have no drugs in me. And we started learning how to breastfeed. That's what we did. The first hour of her life. And my mother wasn't there. And we did just fine. And she's a productive citizen today. Okay? You want to brag on something, brag on the truth. Brag on something that your kids did that's outstanding that you can show a receipt for. I'm still waiting on the other three. Ross. So I've been on here, y'all, an hour and 10 minutes. I need to get up from here and get to this post office. Um, you gonna wear your ashes every day for Lent? Okay, I've seen a lot of people. I've never done it before, but I could wear my ashes every day for Lent. I could put an ash up there every day. Mm-hmm. Um, I'm trying to get down to the end so I can log off here. But I do thank everybody for coming in this morning. You're right, Ms. V. Unfortunately, I lived in the projects in New Jersey, but proud to say not from grain she from. That's what I just told you. Everybody from the projects don't live like that because I played with kids in the project. Hmm. Some of them may come into my chat before it's over with and tell you so. Okay. So with that being said, I'm gonna have to get off of here because I've been on here an hour and 11 minutes. But I'll see you good people back. Uh, I'm gonna drop a video today, vlogging while I'm out and about today, and then I'll see you at 7:30 tonight. Oh no, we have a meeting tonight at 7:30, y'all. I'm gonna post on the community wall if I'm coming on at 7:30 or whatever time we coming on. I know it won't be 7:30 because the meeting starts at 7. So I'll post on my community wall what time I come on tonight or if I'm coming on tonight, okay? And but in the meantime, y'all stay blessed. Remember that I love y'all dearly. Thanks so much to the new subscribers who came over to chatting with Miss V today. Let's just